There have been a lot of Minecraft horror mods released over the past few years. Some of them are genuinely terrifying and incredibly fun to play, while others, well, don't download them, they aren't worth downloading at all. So today I'm going to rank some of the most popular Minecraft horror mods I've played. And I'm not just judging them on how scary they are, I'll also be looking at how fun they are to play, the atmosphere they create, how well designed the creature is, and whether it actually keeps the game interesting instead of just annoying you. Alright, so starting with the mod that is unbelievably popular, and it is this little yellow ball, Varity. The idea behind this mod is great. For a while, Varity is innocent until it's not, it attacks. The very cool thing about this mod is that you can actually talk to it.
You can ask me anything, I know everything!
Yes, I made a mistake in my previous video. The design is great because after Varity you learn this. Never trust a circle in a game full of squares. I would put Varity into S tier if it was like in the most popular videos, but those are scripted, so instead I will put Varity into A tier. The next one is Siren Head, and I gotta say this mod is pretty boring, because once you spawn you can already kinda see him because he's so big, and you also see him for the rest of the game. This mod can be enjoyable when you're playing with your friends, but this mod isn't exactly the scariest, and after a while it starts to get annoying, so I am putting him into C tier. Next up is the Growling Man, and look, I will be very straightforward with this one. From what I played, it only stood still and didn't even attack me. I had to get very close to him myself so he would start attacking. This is also the reason I didn't upload the video on this. This one is, without question, going straight into F tier. And now let's talk about the mod that I have put into S tier, but before I reveal my favorite mod so far, please consider subscribing because these videos take a lot of time. Alright, and the S tier mod is The Man from the Shadow. This is actually my most recent video and I gotta tell you, I love everything about this mod. The concept of getting hallucinations until the Growling Man appears, and the fact that you can take pills to make the hallucinations go away is amazing. This mod has great creature, a spooky atmosphere, the man is really scary, and everything is great. Another great thing is that this guy has so many forms, like a ghost, a stalker or clones. The only downside was that it took about half an hour until he started being active. Well, at least for me. But this is definitely the best horror mod that I have ever played and I am putting it into S tier. Okay, now let's talk about Asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. This is another great mod, very scary I must say, much scarier than Can't Breathe. The Can't Breathe is like without the horns, or I don't know. This is probably the scariest creature on this list. Actually, I don't know, it might be Voidbound, but yeah, it doesn't matter. But this mod pack has one huge downside. The creature doesn't spawn a lot, so it becomes a bit boring, and for that reason I am putting it into a B tier. Still a very solid horror mod though. If it just spawned just a bit more I would put it into A tier. Next up on this list is Voidbound, and I really don't like this mod. I played it for like an hour and the creature didn't even spawn. It spawned some time later, but this is a lot of time. But I gotta say, its design is alright and the jump scare or the way it kills you is pretty cool too. But still, this mod really isn't that good, so I am putting it into D tier. Okay, now it's time for the Goatman, and this is a classic, everybody loves it, the screaming, the monster, the nerfs, everything is there. And this was actually my first horror mod pack, and I truly believe that this is the first mod pack for many people. The new design is good, but I love the old design. Of course, there are a lot of Goatman variations, and since it spawns so frequently, it might get a bit annoying, but still, I am putting the Goatman into A tier. And the last one is Mimicker. This weird possessed or withered Steve is really scary. It creates a really creepy atmosphere, well, mostly in caves, and when I heard it whisper, a chill literally ran down my spine.
Do you know what happened to me? This thing inside me, it's controlling me. I can't help myself. I am in pain. My skin is stretched to its limits.
And the design is also great, and it also has more variation, but this is my favorite one so far. This is a very classic and simple mode, and it's supposed to scare you, and it does a great job at that, so I am putting Mimicker into A tier. Okay, well, before I give you the final list, I want to say that all of this is just my opinion, so don't you dare get mad, and here it is. Subscribe!